Hi. This was a totally impromptu live tonight because I'm just making so many different kinds of dinners. I thought this would be a great opportunity to share. So let's start with this. It's called a winter crunch salad because when I pulled it out off the internet, it was winter yesterday. And so what I did, let's see if we can pull this. Hey, Jan. I took some kale and I stripped it first with the herb stripper, which is a really cool little inexpensive tool to pull the kale right off the leaves. And then I took our salad choppers and just chopped the kale really finely. That's very important when you are working with kale, especially this curly kale, because or else it can be kind of tough. And then I'm going to also suggest that after you make the dressing, you do massage it in, put on gloves, and massage the dressing into the kale because it'll soften up the kale. Okay, so after the kale goes in, then we've got some thinly sliced Brussels sprouts. And right now, I have our old mandolin. I just happen to really like the old mandolin. It's currently actually on the outlet if you still prefer our old mandolin. It has 4 different blades. So I just put the Brussels sprouts in, and I am going to, let's move this, I am just going to shave the Brussels sprouts really, really thinly. And, you know, they sell Brussels sprouts already sliced. But I do prefer, and you can see why, and I'll show you, I do prefer the Brussels sprouts to be sliced myself because you can see that they come out really, really paper thin. Okay, so let's see what's clogging this up. And then we're going to slice the apple. All right, so let's get some more Brussels sprouts in. And then if any of these little leaves come off, that's okay. So now we've got some Brussels sprouts, and then we're going to just take some apple, and I'm also going to use the same blade that I had and just do some thinly sliced pieces. Hi, Patty. Some thinly sliced pieces of apple. So now you can see these nice sliced pieces of apple. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my Santoku knife and cut them into thin strips. So now I've got the thin strips. So we've got apple, we've got Brussels sprout, and then what I did earlier is I toasted some pepitas, which are pumpkin seeds. You can also use sunflower seeds. You can use pistachio nuts. Any kind of nut that you happen to have around and you like will be fine in there. We're going to top it off at the end with some fresh grated Parmesan cheese. So I have that grating here, and it's a very, very simple dressing. So I have our shallots in here. I am going to take the garlic press, and I actually learned a very cool tip from Michael Yoakley. We'll give him credit for this. Cut the clove in half, and then put the cut side down. You don't have to peel the garlic with our garlic press, but you get an enormous amount of garlic coming out of the garlic press. And so we'll just pull that skin out of there, put the other half in. Okay. So the sun finally came out here, which is amazing. It's been awfully freezing and cloudy and raining. And now we're just going to process the shallot. We're going to add some fresh lemon juice, and so the lemon press, fresh lemon juice, wonderful, right in there. And we're going to add, let's just add a little bit more. Why not? So we had a lot of shallot in there. And then this is actually supposed to be Dijon mustard, but I don't have Dijon mustard right now. So we've got our just stone ground mustard, nice mustard dressing. Then we're going to add our olive oil. So I don't like to add too much olive oil. And now we've got a really wonderful dressing. So the whole deal is, there we go. And now we've got this nice dressing that I'm going to actually massage right into the kale salad when I'm done. So this is actually my salad for tomorrow, and one of the reasons why I don't cook on Tuesday night. Tuesday afternoon we have the kids here, and it's a crazy afternoon, so I like to have my dinner already done. So tonight I did 2 dinners at the same time, and if you've seen my show, you know that I suggest doing that because I think it's so much easier. So I went outside and I grilled some chicken, and the other thing that I did was Whole Foods today had delicata squash. Delicata squash is the long, really pretty squash, and you don't have to peel it. So you just cut off the ends, slice it down the middle, and make these, this is hot, yeah, make these little half moons, okay? And then, so this is the Rock Crock grill stone. So since I had the chicken on the stone, I was able then to put the delicata squash right on there with the chicken on the Rock Crock grill stone. And now I have this wonderful warm delicata squash that tomorrow we can eat cold, or I can reheat with that. So that'll go with the chicken, the squash, and this beautiful salad. So since I had everything else already done for tomorrow, and I had all the tools dirty, I'm going to cook a shrimp dish right back here. I don't know, hopefully you'll be able to see that, but I don't know that I can get the camera and pull it closer. But once I had gotten the manual food processor with the shallot in there first, I did the shallot that's going to go into the pan, and the garlic press is already dirty, so it's going in the pan. And then I have all my other ingredients prepped already. I'm going to just saute the shrimp, and then I'm going to pull the shrimp out. I'm going to deglaze the pan with some broth and some wine and some probably just some broth and wine, and then add my vegetables in. And I'm just waiting for David to get a little bit closer on his commute home, and then we'll get that done. And then this will be wrapped up and be all ready for tomorrow. So I always encourage everybody, kind of think about making 2 meals at one time, getting your kitchen kind of messy all at one time, and now tomorrow I'm just going to be able to pull out all this cooked food, and then we'll be done. But you know, you just have to pick things that have some staying power. So doing the shrimp, you know, the shrimp doesn't go, you know, last as long. So we do the chicken tomorrow and we do the shrimp tonight. So I hope everybody in the Northeast enjoys the 10 minutes of sunshine we now have. And I hope everybody had a happy Mother's Day. And I'm not sure when we'll be back again because I didn't know I was going to be here today. So bye.